wanna see if you gon' lie, you gon' let me. I was getting bras way before I got the money. Honey, since I've been a star, they don't love me. The ceiling got stars when the star got no ceiling. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Hey, yeah, she got a little butt, so what? Big bag, she be showing up, stick it out.
What am I doing? I am listening to music. You want to design hip-hop SEL activities, but you don't know what music to use in the classroom. What's up, y'all? It's Dr. Dwayne D. Williams, and in this video, I'm going to share exactly what you can do to incorporate music in your classroom. In fact, I'm going to show you the number one way, in my opinion, the number one way that you can design activities that incorporate music and use music that your students will love. Here's how you do it. Two different ways. One way, the easiest way, when you talk to your students, be like, hey, listen, y'all, let me get y'all to write down 10 songs that you listen to that you just love. 10 songs that you listen to that you like a lot. Write those songs down, write the artist names, and let me get those pieces of paper. You might even need to give them some paper, give them some pencil and say, hey, listen, write down 10 songs that you listen to. Now, they gonna write the names, they gonna write the songs, they give you their pieces of paper, you collect the papers, then what you do is you go to your computer, you go to YouTube, type these songs in, and then after you type in the song, you include the word instrumental. All right, so some of our students might listen to Lil Baby, Polo G, G Herbo, J. Cole, Kendrick, I don't know. So you find these songs, you find these names, you go to YouTube, you type in the name of the song, the name of the artist, and you include instrumental. And then it's going to give you the instrumental beat to those songs. Now, I don't use lyrics in group. I think you know why. I don't use a lot of lyrics in groups because a lot of their artists, they cuss, they use swear words. They say inappropriate things. All right, so I would not recommend that you use music that incorporate lyrics because worst case scenario for you is that you're having a ball in group with your students. Y'all rocking. Students are engaged. They're having a good time. Y'all having a good time. Then your principal walks in, or your director walks in, or your colleagues walk in, and they say like they in here listening to music that use swear word. Now you don't want that. You don't want those problems. So don't use lyrics starting off. Now, I use lyrics sometimes, but I make sure that the songs are clean. You got to make sure that the songs are clean. You can't just jump in and take a playlist that your students give you and play the lyrics because that's not going to work. It's probably going to be inappropriate. Give you an example. 2 years ago, Black History Month, we had a Black History Month program, and one of our teachers who designed Black History activities for that year, they asked students to give them a playlist. The students gave the teachers a playlist. The teachers who were a part of the committee for Black History, they played the songs during passing period, and the songs were brutal. Every other word was a cuss word, swear word, and they playing these songs during passing periods, and teachers are walking past and thinking like, what in the world is going on in this building? This is what we doing now? This is how we celebrating African American history, playing cuss words, and don't do it. Listen, go to YouTube, get your students list, write that list down, go to YouTube, put the names of the songs in, and include instrumental within the search bar. When you do that, you will get the instrumental beat of the song that your student likes. Now, when you play that song in the classroom, don't be surprised if the kid just start rocking, and don't kick the kid out. Don't kick the kid out because he's rocking. Just let the kid rock. Let the kid rock, because that's the purpose of incorporating music. What you are trying to do is trigger effective engagement. AFFECTIVE. Effective engagement refers to engaging emotionally, right? So now imagine you are teaching during instructional time, and you're teaching, you're all into it, you prepare your lesson, you spend hours, you're teaching, and while you're teaching, you notice, you look to the side, and your kid, let me see what's playing on my song. All right, so check this out. So imagine that you're teaching, and this song come on, and your kid just start vibing. He in the corner just rocking. You might see him rocking in the beat. He in the corner. The whole time you teaching, but he in the corner. He you see him doing this in the seat. This him the whole time, and you trying to teach, right? Plans. He make a whole mic. Baby, I've been making plans for you. Yeah. And he can't sing. But he just singing. He rocking. Don't kick the student out. Listen, don't kick him out. Instead, give him a high five. Smile at him. Because while he's not engaged with your instructional lesson, he's engaged in your designed environment. You created an environment that is effectively engaging. He's feeling this vibe that you've created. So before you kick him out, make sure that you are acknowledging, like, hey, listen, I love how you rock into this vibe. How y'all feeling about the vibe of the classroom? You got to ask them questions. How y'all feeling about the vibe of the classroom? All right, so that's number one. Number one is get the list. Have them to create a list. Have them to give you their list. Then you take that list to YouTube, type in the name, include instrumental. Now you have yourself an instrumental playlist. But of course, you have to take those lists and you have to create a playlist in YouTube. Now, if you don't know how to create a playlist in YouTube, I can create a video and walk you through the process. Or you could just Google how to create a playlist in the classroom. All right, approach number two, I do this often. Approach number two is create a community building activity where you guys create a playlist. So imagine you are in your classroom. Before you start instruction, you might say, hey, listen, y'all, I kind of want to just take some time to build community. By show of hands, how many of you all believe that you know everyone in this classroom? Let me see your hands. If you ask that question, chances are most people are not going to raise their hands because most students don't really know each other in the classroom. They enter the classroom and they are required to learn with each other. A lot of my students say, Dr. Williams, listen, I don't really engage in the classroom because my teachers, they make me learn with strangers. They make me learn they put me in these groups with people I don't even know. I see these kids in the classroom, but I don't really know them. So for this activity, you want to say, hey, listen, y'all, we're going to just pause on our math. We're going to pause on the history. We're going to pause on the English. We're going to pause with reading. We're going to pause and get to know who is in the room. Here's how we're going to do it. I want to begin with music. That's what you're going to tell your kids. I want to begin with music. And so let's just put our chairs in a circle. I'm going to give you all 5 minutes. 5 minutes to think about at least 10 songs that you all like. 10 songs that you rock with. I want you to think about these songs. In fact, I'm going to give you a few seconds to think right now. So right now, put your phones down, put your pencils down. Don't talk to each other. I want to give you some time to just think about the songs that you listen to. Let's do that now. Give them some time to think. Then say, now, pull out your sheets of paper. I want you to jot these names down. Who are these names? Who are these artists? What songs do you listen to? How do these songs make you feel? You might want to think about songs that create joy in your life. You might want to think about songs that make you happy. You might want to think about songs that you get that turn you all the way up, make you want to get hype. If you play sports, what songs do you listen to that just take you there, right? Give them some time to create this list. And then while they're creating the list, you just walk around and just kind of observe what they're writing, smile at them, right? Smile at them. Now, when they're done, you just say time, right? Time is up. Let's talk. When they're done, you will just go around the circle and just have students to share the songs and the artists they wrote on their list. And then as they share their artists, just ask them like, why do you like this artist? What is it about this artist's music that you enjoy? How does this artist's music make you feel? Do you like the music because of the beats, or are you rocking with the lyrics? What are your thoughts about the music? So you go around the circle, you have students share their reasons why they listen to the music. And then after the community building activity, you tell them that you want to collect their papers because you want to create a playlist using their songs. Let them know that you want to create a playlist that is all about their interests, all about their responses with music. You create this playlist. Now you do the same thing. You go back to YouTube, you type in these songs, you include instrumental. Now you got a whole playlist. That's how you do it. And so listen, y'all, be sure to like the video. Be sure to share the video. Be sure to share the channel with your colleagues, because I'm going to share how to design hip hop SEL activities, and I am going to show you how to do it in practical steps, starting with music. All right, y'all. Until next time, I'm Dr. Dwayne D. Williams. Peace.